What is up, guys? My name is Hassan, and welcome back to another dividend investing. This is my Robinhood $12,700 Robinhood Portfolio. My strategy is that I'm a long-term dividend investor where I track how much dividend I receive on a month-to-month basis. So I'm going to show you guys my tracker. This is my tracking sheet, how I track how much dividend I receive month after month. I just want to point out that this is not the only way to invest. There are other ways to invest. And I personally just like dividend growth investing because I feel like as I get older, this is the best method for me to see my cash flow and help me invest. All right, so now I want to show you guys my portfolio, or at least the gains. So if we look at the 1 day here, I'm up about 1% or $130. For 1 week, it's about 2%. 1 month, 8%, which is about $991. And then for 3 months, same thing, about 7%. And then for the year, I've been relatively flat because you can see here, it's pretty much in a straight line, and which I'm receiving about almost, for the year, I made up almost about $2,000 or $1,900. Now I want to go over my Robinhood Portfolio, the tracking sheet. This is as I said, this is my tracking sheet, and let's go over some of the months that I received. So June, I received $18 or $19. July, you can see I received $17. August, $16, and then September, $30. October, $18. November, $23, and then December, $42. This December was the most dividend I received so far, because the reason why I received the most is because most of my companies, they pay on December, and it can going straight up almost linearly, so which is a good sign that my portfolio is doing well and I'm growing. So if I take the average of the last 6 months, I'm averaging about $25 or $24.73. I round out to $25 a month. So for the year, I received about $198 in dividend payment. So this is money that I got passively, meaning I didn't have to work for. All right, so another thing I want to show you guys is that I also have a M1 finance portfolio, which I got $26, and Robinhood gave me about $42. So if you take both of those, I received about a total of $68. So I received $68 in cash payment. This is the highest I ever received. Another thing I want to point out is that eventually I want to live off my these dividends. I included some of my bills, my electricity, $94, my gas, $46, my internet, $45, which gives me a total of $179 of my expense in terms of utilities. And then my investment is $68, and I subtract it by 100, so I do 68 minus 178, which gives me about a negative $110. So with both of my portfolio, I'm still down by negative $110. So eventually, as time goes, I should be able to break even, and eventually I'll have a surplus. So this chart you can see here is how I track my dividends. Sometimes it gets a little bit difficult to determine if I'm doing well or not, because as I showed you guys for my year, I showed you guys here that my chart here is relatively flat. It shows that I made very little to none, or 17%. But in reality, sometimes I could have made, like, in the future, I might have 10% yield, even though my chart will be flat, but that 10% yield will actually make me do really well. Another thing is Another thing that why I make this chart is because if you go to my portfolio and we click on the statements here and under dividends, sometimes it gets a little hard to track how much dividends I'm receiving. So what I do is I use this Excel sheet to track it. It makes it a lot easier, Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe, support the channel, leave a comment telling me that you guys fully watched the video, because I want to be able to see who really supports me or the channel. As always, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. So now I want to show you guys, go over my portfolio. This is my Robinhood portfolio. I have about total of, I think, about 26 or 27 holdings. So my first holding is Baozong. You can see that Chinese Shopify. I have 52 shares. I have AMD, 32 shares. I'm up about 145% or $930. Next one is Waste Management, 10 shares. I'm up about $100 on this, or 9%. And then I have Texas Instrument, 8 shares, 21% gains right here. And then I have PBA, a pipeline company, 6%, but they pay a monthly dividend. I have VET. I'm down on this, but if you look at the dividend here, if we scroll down, every month this company is paying me $7.44. Most of my dividend income comes from this company. 4 shares, 3M, I'm up about 9%. Microsoft, 3 shares, I'm up 60%. Nvidia, I'm up 46%, 2 shares. Johnson & Johnson, 10%, 3 shares. And then I have Pfizer, 10 shares. I'm pretty much break even, or zero. I'm down by 0.26%. I got PetMed, 15 shares, which you can see right here, and 17%. I got Honeywell, 2 shares, 6% gain, or 6.6%. So guys, if you guys stick around, I'm going to show you guys few of my latest holdings that I bought. Broadcom, 1 share, I'm up 17%. Cantor Brands, 6 shares, I'm up about 51% already. Packaging Corporation of America, this is one of the recent purchases I made. I have 2 shares. Cisco, I'm looking to add more of it. I have about 4 shares. And then another High Crush, stay away from this company. Terrible choice. It shows that overall, I'm 85 to 90% of my companies, they do well, but this is the one that went down. Shows that I'm not perfect and I'm still learning. So High Crush, stay away from it. Macy's, I'm trying to get out of this. 10 shares, but they've been paying me quite decent amount. Gentex, it's a new holding, 5 shares. I'm up 3%. Guys, check this company out. Solid company. I have Tapestry, 5 shares. Skyworks Solution, 1 share. I'm up 21%. You guys can see this right here. VFC, I have 1 share. I'm up about $9.81, or 9%, 9.8%. Ericsson, 10 shares, stay away from it. Colgate, 1 share. American Software, another holding that I recently started to add, about 3 shares. And then National Instrument. As always, guys, thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. As always, thank you. See you next time.